Jesus returned to Nazareth, his own hometown, the place of his childhood. Familiar streets, familiar faces. He had walked these paths, played in these hills, learned his trade here. Many who heard him were amazed. Where did this man get these things? They asked. What's this wisdom that has been given him? What are these remarkable miracles he is performing? They were astonished. The doubts began to bloom. Isn't this the carpenter? Isn't this Mary's son? The brother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon? Aren't his sisters here with us? They knew his family, his ordinary upbringing. They saw the boy, not the Messiah. And they took offense at him. The Bible tells us plainly. Mark 6, verses 5 and 6. He could not do any miracles there, not the mighty works seen elsewhere. Their unbelief was a wall. Unbelief. It is a powerful current. It can pull us away from the shore of God's power. It is like a closed window, shutting out the sunlight. Even when the sun shines brightly, the light cannot enter. Jesus stood among them, ready, but their hearts were closed. His power was not less in Nazareth. His love was not diminished. His desire to heal, to restore, was ever present. He was the same Jesus, the one who calmed storms, the one who fed thousands, the one who raised the dead. But here, something was different. The missing ingredient, their faith. Imagine a physician with a cure for a great illness. The physician offers it freely, but the patient refuses. I don't believe it will work. I don't trust you. Can the physician force the healing? Not without cooperation, not without trust. Miracles often require our yes. Their familiarity bred a strange blindness. They saw the sawdust on his clothes. They remembered him as a boy. They could not see the King of Kings standing right before them. They defined him by his past, by their limited understanding. And so they missed their moment, a profound, quiet tragedy. Think of other towns, other hearts. Consider Capernaum. It became his teaching headquarters. Many miracles happened there. The Roman centurion, a man of authority, he believed Jesus could heal his servant with just a word from a distance. Jesus marveled at his faith, and the servant was healed instantly. Remember the woman, bleeding for 12 long years. She had suffered much, spent all she had. But she heard of Jesus. She believed. If only she could touch his clothes. She pressed through the crowd. Instantly, her bleeding stopped. Faith was her bridge to healing. And what about blind Bartimaeus? Sitting by the roadside, begging, he heard Jesus was passing by. He cried out, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." The crowd told him to be quiet, but he shouted all the more. Jesus stopped, called for him. "Your faith has healed you," Jesus said. And Bartimaeus received his sight. It was a humble plea. Trust him. Jesus responded to that faith. His power flowed freely, like a river unblocked. Miracles blossom like flowers in spring. So, what about us? Right now, in our modern world in 2025, do we sometimes build our own Nazareth, a place of skepticism, a place of doubt? Do we limit what God can do because we think we know better, or because we've been disappointed before? Do we see only the carpenter, and miss the Christ. Miracles are not just for Bible times. God is the same, yesterday, today, and forever. His love for you is immense. His power is undiminished. He still desires to move, to heal, to restore, but He often waits for our invitation. He looks for a heart that trusts, a spirit that is open, willing. Faith is the key. It unlocks the door. Faith is not about earning God's favor. It's not about perfect understanding. It is simply trusting Him.